All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. Today, we are checking in on Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos offense. So, guys, we check in on the Broncos and Russell Wilson every single week on this channel. So, if you're a Broncos fan, a Russell Wilson fan, or you just like quarterback breakdowns in general, hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. And I want you guys to know I'm a huge FTA guy, which means comment for the algorithm, and then please like this video. But we're going to jump into the tape, and we're going to talk through, is Russell Wilson the problem? Because the film is ugly for this Denver Broncos offense, and there's not a lot of things that have been getting better week to week. So I really want to break this down and answer this question for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the film. All right, team. First one we've got for you guys, a really good ball on like a smash variation from a concept perspective. So we're in bunch with the receivers. You're going to see Courtland Sutton's going to work a little Okie twist. He's going to work the Okie, then back inside. And then we've got Hinton on the corner route. You're just kind of putting this corner in a little high-low. Corner jumps that Okie twist. Russell does a really good job delivering the ball on this corner route. I gotta be honest though, and I hate starting this way out of the gate. These are kind of depressing videos to make because the expectation was so high, and then they're just falling so short that it's like even these it's like not exciting, right? Because you're just kind of pissed, just kind of pissy the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna start to let these clips run and then explain them because you guys have said that you like that a little bit more. So we're gonna let these run. We're gonna watch the result, and then we're gonna play them back and talk through them. Okay. This one's the touchdown run, or the touchdown pass, you guys all know. So, looking at this, we've just got 4 verts. Again, kind of a little bunch concept, right? Little bunch variation. We got Courtland Sutton on. He's going to work all the way across. Then we've got our slots going to work up the hash, and then we're going to outside release this. I don't know what happens, honestly, with the Titans, but they just pass this off terribly. And then, obviously, that safety falling does not help. Russ does a pretty good job delivering this one. I do think he kind of holds him up maybe a little bit too much. But Courtland Sutton does such a good job hustling over to kind of obviously not block in the back, but also get the block there. Really good stuff. Solid design. Ball gets up and down. That's really, really good job by 14. Heck of a job by Courtland. Okay. Now I've got a good bad. Okay. So those were 2 good. Then we got a good bad already. Okay. Good, bad. We're just going to try to work the... Oh, come on, Tim. Let the clip run and then talk through it. Okay? Obviously, just a little bench route from number 1. Okay? We've got this marked as good, bad. You're going to see Courtland Sutton work in, up, and then back out because, you know, the good is that we converted 3rd and long. The bad is that, like, Courtland Sutton did such a good job there. He's wide open. We got to throw a better ball there. There's no reason for this ball to be where it ends up, which is inside and low. And then Courtland Sutton, thank God, he finds a way to make that catch. Really good stuff from him, okay? This is just, we're going to talk through why this is so bad here, okay? So this just looks terrible, right? But we've got to talk through. You got to watch this receiver. We're running a Hank route, right? Just a deep sit over the ball. Not deep, sorry, 6-yard sit over the ball. The second your shoulders turn, okay, your quarterback is expecting you to sit down right there. You're going to see he continues on for like a half a yard, and then Russell is throwing to the spot that he first turns his shoulders. The second you turn your shoulders, that means you are declaring in the NFL. Okay, you've got to throw that stick step down, sit down. You can't turn your shoulders there and then keep floating inside, right? Look at this in slow-mo. You can see shoulders turn, right? Right on this T is where the shoulders turn, okay? We then anchor in a full 1.5 yards. Where does that ball go? The ball goes right on the T. Why? Because that's where you're expecting him to sit down. Those are the little things that we just can't have. This is a flat-out bad, okay? This is bad as it gets. We'll talk through it. This is terrible. Okay, ends up as a throwaway in the end zone. Let's talk through it. We got the spot concept. This is a 3-side, right? Middle of the field closed. Okay, middle of the field closed. You normally love this concept because you got the corner, plus you've got the curl flat defender with this spot and the flat, right? You normally read a top down 1, 2, 3 against middle of the field closed. Okay? This middle of the field open, we're going to read this thing basic into our under, right? Okay? Middle of the field open means split safety. This is clearly split safety. Okay? When these concepts are paired together, you have to work the middle of the field open side. And guess what? Your number one progression, the middle field open side, is wide open. Instead, we throw it out of bounds because our eyes are in the wrong spot, in my opinion. Now, do I know that that's exactly how it's getting coached and building in Denver? No, I don't. If it's not, throw them out of the building. Okay? But this is just not good quarterback play, in my opinion. Okay? Now we got the cricket 9, right? We got us working a post. We're going to end up being wide open. Okay, we have a great design here. We have Cortland Sutton working. Sorry, I know I'm talking and I should be letting the film roll, but I'm sorry. Okay, we got Cortland Sutton working in here. He's going to grab 2 of these defenders. Then we're going to be able to sneak someone behind. Running wide open, and we're just off. Right? Whether we want to mark that as bad on Russ, bad on the tight end, bad on the timing, whatever you want to mark it as, but it's good on design, if you ask me. We don't make any of the hard ones. This one's just awful, right? This is a simple concept in football. It's read zone, right? Back's working right side. Russ going to work left. It's all based on this DN. If the DN gets down and takes the run, Russ pulls it. If he stays home at all, Russ going to give it, okay? A good general rule is if this guy makes the play, your quarterback made the wrong decision. That, to me, is about as clear of a sit in terms of playing the quarterback as I've ever seen, okay? You could say, okay, he's kind of slow playing it. Sure. When in doubt, give the ball. We pull it, and we get tackled by that guy. Terrible decision and the most simplified read zone run play of all time because every high school youth team, our 6-year-old flag team ran it this year. Not really because the quarterback can't run, but this is something we could have ran with them, and we would have expected it to be executed. This, at the NFL, we just can't, we still don't execute. Now, this to me, he gets hit, but you just can't do it. You can't throw the ball up in the middle of the field thinking we're going to make a play. Just not something you can do as a quarterback in the NFL. He gets bailed out because they don't make a play, but this is just an unacceptable decision. Just not what can happen. Now we got 3rd down. Okay? I'm going to let this all roll, and then we can talk through it all. We got 3rd down. End up taking a sack. Let's talk through everything on this play. First, let's talk through what defense they're in. They're in a little bit of cover 1 robber, which means man across the board. This guy's going to kind of spy, and this guy's going to play center field. Okay? We've got Kendall Hinton on a corner route, which is the best man beater. Sorry, I know that you can't see it because my head cuts it off, but we've got him on the corner route. How about that? Okay? Best man beater thing, especially cover 1, is that corner. Okay? Melvin Gordon's going to do a really good job slicing across to pick this guy up. So first, watch the Melvin Gordon block. Great job. We don't need to be spooked by that. We have to trust our protection. So boom, great job. So at this point, we're still clean in the pocket, right? We need to be throwing this ball to this spot on the sideline and then watching Kendall Hinton run underneath it. If we had any timing with it. Instead, we continue to hold on to it, start to scramble, take a sack on 3rd down on a convertible 3rd down. And listen, I get it. Guys are flying at us, but listen, that's the point of playing quarterback in the NFL is you make big-time plays, especially if you make franchise quarterback money. What you can't do if you're making franchise quarterback money is have your eyes down right here looking at this guy who's on the ground not remotely going to make a play at you because your guy did a good job picking him up. Instead, then we continue to hold the ball because, yeah. Now we've got a no grade here. This is just the final play. I'd love to mark it as a bad once you look at the tight, but I just think his arm gets hit. So we got it as a no grade. Final play, game on the line, 17-10, chance to still tie it, force overtime. I mean, he's getting pulled, right? Obviously, this is who he's trying to throw to, and he's wide open. But he's getting pulled down. This is what I'm talking about, where then it's like I do these good clips and it's like, does it even matter? You know. Got another bench route. This one is thrown really well. That's a good bench route throw. We talked about the one where I was like, this is a good bad. That was a great throw. Really good contested catch by Cortland Sutton. Good design, good throw. We just missed so much throughout this whole day. It's a really good ball on Ram. Okay, you're going to see we got one guy, the slot breaking out. Then we got the Ram route behind it. They're in super off coverage because of this being the final drive of the game. So they're kind of giving them a little bit, right? Hey, we're giving them certain things. This backer 53 flashes to the field, which then opens us up even more. Good pitch and catch. But that's it. Is Russell Wilson the problem? Oof. Tough. Because I don't want you guys to light me up. But I have to make the argument that it's starting to appear more Russell than Hackett when you look at the tape. There are plays out there to be made. Whether it's all on Russ or part of these receivers going out and competing and making plays, or we're running the wrong routes, or whatever it is, there's a lot on tape that's not fun to watch. And there's a lot that would lead me to think more Russell than Hackett. But yeah, it is more Russell than Hackett. That's my take. You guys light me up all you want. You can stop watching me if you want, but I've been going through misery for 3 years breaking this down with you guys. We went through Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, and I got to say that this is almost worse because there was so much expectations for it to be exciting, and it's just not. You turn on the film and it sucks. Mondays are miserable right now because it's not fun to watch. So, sorry. That's my honest take. But I love you guys. I hope you continue to watch. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Until next time. Peace.